arrived, and with the vaccines rolling out and the pandemic finally starting to look like it's under control, the travel industry is seeing an uptick in activity as many people are now starting to make their vacation plans. Travel expert Kelly Rizzo-Saget is here now to offer some inspiration for travel fun. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing really well. Now, you have a TV series that's called Eat, Travel, Rock, where you've been able to travel the world. So I think it's safe to assume that you know some of the ins and outs on how to make the most out of a getaway.
I would say that's true. I definitely have a lot of fun tips for you.
All right, so where do you always like to start when it comes to the planning process of a trip?
Right, well, first you want to start with the booking, of course, right? And I've got a great tip to help you pay for travel. So Affirm lets you pay over time for travel that you book on sites like Expedia, Vrbo, Priceline, Delta Vacations. And what's so great is there's no hidden fees, there's no late fees, and you can set up a payment schedule that works best for your budget. So it's a really great tip.
Oh, that is a good tip because we don't want to be out of that big chunk of change all at once. What about a go-to travel tip? What's your go-to?
So right now, it's all about the road trips, right? I mean, they are all the rage right now because of the pandemic. And you want to make sure, though, that you're staying as safe as possible. So the Nextbase 322 GW dash cam and rear view camera is an amazing system. It is like the ultimate travel companion for your road trip. Tons of safety features like GPS, emergency SOS, Wi-Fi, and more. But, you know, it's not all about the safety features because it also helps you capture life's little special moments while you're on the road. You know, let's say you're driving on the highway and you see a gorgeous sunset, or maybe there's a beautiful landscape, or maybe somebody in the back seat says something hilarious and you're like, oh man, I wish I would have had that on video. And now you're like, well, I can.
My goodness, that definitely has all angles covered. And I mean, isn't it just so amazing that we can do those things now when we're on the road? We can capture everything around us.
I know, it's like everything could just be used in a video now. It's like you're never safe from that video.
Yeah, could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, or not so good thing, I should say. What about vacation recommendations? I have a few in mind where I'd like to go, but I want to hear what you have for us.
Well, I kind of want to keep that road trip theme going here and turn it into an RV trip. So RV trips are huge now also because of the pandemic, but I love Outdoorsy.com. They're the most trusted online RV rental marketplace on the planet. And no matter what trip you have in mind or what type of traveler you are, they're going to have something to fit your budget, fit your lifestyle. And I personally want one of those silver Airstream trailers. I mean, look how cool those look. And I mean, super retro, very Instagram worthy, of course.
And Kelly, we know that you travel for your show and you explore different places. Anything on your list right now to do with the family to get out and enjoy?
Yeah, well, honestly, like tomorrow, I'm heading to Nashville. Nashville is one of my favorite cities. Music City has something for everybody. Definitely something fun for the whole family. And the dining scene, oh my gosh, their food is just off the charts, but tons of beautiful outdoor attractions. Of course, you can visit the Country Music Hall of Fame, and I'm just really excited for my trip tomorrow.
Yeah, Nashville is a fun city. I have been there. Any other tips when it comes to planning? I mean, are you seeing, as you've been out and about, that there's more and more volume and traffic coming in and out of some of the travel spots?
Yeah, you know, hotels are at a higher capacity now. Airlines are, you know, pretty full. And I just want to say, if you're going to travel, definitely stay safe. And when you're booking a hotel, make sure you're booking a hotel that is adhering to the highest safety and cleanliness standards when it comes to COVID, that they're really taking all the extra precautions, you know, masks in the public areas, and, you know, really deep cleaning the rooms before you check in. And it's really easy to find out which hotels are doing that. On all the booking sites, they'll kind of notate which hotels are doing that. So it's really easy and kind of an extra little tip to help keep you safe.
All right, Kelly, those are some great tips, and I want to thank you for joining us on Your California Life this morning to share them with our audience. Safe travels to you as you head out to Nashville. And you can find more travel advice and other tips at tipsontv.com.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.